Hello everyone, you're welcome to Diverse Views at OPC TV Sundays Communication. I'm Alagbe Kari, I'm your host for today's program. So we are here by the newsstand as you can see. As always, and we are here to come and get people's opinions concerning what was written on the dailies today. We're getting their reactions concerning stories that were written today in the different newspapers today. So don't go nowhere. When we come back, we'll be talking to our interviewees. We'll be back. Good day, Mr. Ima.
Good day.
Yeah, welcome to Diverse Views on OPC TV. Welcome back to the show once again.
Thank you.
Yes, so let's quickly talk about what's written on the daily today. Let's start from the open grading law. President Muhammadu Buhari has said that he's going to reopen the old routes for open grading so that there will not be clash between the farmers and also the herdsmen. Let's get your reactions concerning this.
The only thing is that as the governors have come out uh, to ban the open grazing in Nigeria, and the president of the Fulanis are still saying that he's going to open a new route for the herdsmen for the open grazing so that they will not be crushed. It's just to tell you that he's one that are sponsoring all these herdsmen in Nigeria, that what the herdsmen is doing, they are the one that are sponsoring them. They are not going to stop no matter what Nigeria says. They are not going to listen to the opinions of the Nigerians. So they want to do whatever they said they want to do. So, and they have to push harder to make sure that the herdsmen enter every nook and corners in Nigeria so that they will slaughter us by night, because they only operate by night, because they will not operate in the daytimes. The same way they are slaughtering people in the Benue and all in Abakaliki, in Ebonyi. So what the president is saying now is going to open the eyes of people if their eyes is still blind, because whatever Nigeria is saying, the president don't want to listen to it. He keep on sponsoring the Boko Haram and the Fulanis. So it's obvious what is happening in Nigeria, that the hands of our president is behind it. It's one, he cannot deny it. So all the governors in Nigeria, they have seen that the northerners, they are the one that are sponsoring the mayhem that are happening in Nigeria today. And it will never stop. No matter harder they push, it will not stop.
Okay, supporting your claim, the Niger State and governor has also come out to say that the federal government are responsible and are also aiding the criminal activities of the bandits. How true do you think that this statement is?
It's true. Every Nigerian know about it. It's true. They cannot deny it. Because if the Niger State, look at what happened in Niger State. The Boko Haram have already mounted their flag for a very long time. So they are the ones that are collecting tax, collecting money from shops in Niger State. And what did the president do about that? He didn't do anything. So he's supporting them. So now they are bombarding in Niger State. So what is the meaning of that? And the president is not saying anything. So what did you want him to say? While they know their mission, they know what they want to do. They know what they are planning. So now the governor of Niger State is coming out to talk. And what happened is that they are not going to listen to him because, number one, the Boko Haram have already taken over Niger State. There is nothing anybody can do about that. Even though he cried from now till thy kingdom come, they will not listen to him. So because they have already surrendered Niger State, they have empowered the military, they have empowered them. So if Nigerian military is telling you that they have already bombarded the Boko Haram, they are liar. They are lying. There is nothing like that. They have not. Let them show us the clip. Let them show us the video. How they bombard them, or they just throw bomb inside the bush without killing any single Boko Haram. They cannot kill their people. The people that are throwing bomb is Boko Haram. So how can they kill their people? They are coming out to tell us because the governor have come out to tell the world that the president, the Boko Haram, that the president is supporting what is the mayhem that is happening in Niger State. So that's the reason why they are telling us that that Boko Haram, they have bombarded Boko Haram. When? When did they bombard them? Can Boko Haram kill themselves? They cannot kill themselves. They cannot fight themselves. So if they are telling us, the military are telling us that they bombard them, they are lying. It's a typical lie. We don't believe what they said.
So you don't believe them?
There is nothing like that. I don't believe it.
Okay, now let's quickly go. Let's quickly talk about the June 12th protests. And I know that many of us saw the protest, and we saw that the protest quickly went. There was many mayhem on that day. Though we saw tear gas from the police. And how unpatriotic do you think the federal government and also the state government has been towards the security of lives and properties of the citizens? What's your reaction concerning the way the government portrayed democracy on June 12th?
The way what we expected in June 12th is not what we see, because we're expecting um, a very big lockdown. But in some places in Lagos, at least here in Ijebu, I see some shop open. People are moving, doing some their business. It's not like a sit at home, um, commanded by Nnamdi Kanu, where that happened in the east, which everywhere was locked down. There is no single soul in the street, any part of the east. So they totally obey the lockdown. Here in Lagos, there are people, they are locked down, but there are people are still moving around doing their businesses on that June 12th. Well, still, people are still afraid on that day, but people still came out, and the police came out and attacking the protesters and spreading tear gas on them for them to vacate. So because now they put on cameras everywhere, so now they cannot shoot. And some of them were arrested, but I heard that some of them that were arrested were released. But the police they did well for not shooting people, but some places they shoot some in places, and but there is no burning of houses and other police station. We did not record any of that, but it was peaceful. But nevertheless, the June 12th is not a democracy day. And we know what June 12th stands for. June 12th is for the MKO Abiola. So that's the day they reckon to give him that respect on June 12th. But now Nigeria government turned it upside down to put it Democracy Day. So we did not support that. But I love what the Oduduwa people, I love what they did by, bringing that rally was typically for Oduduwa rally
And
on that day.
nationwide.
Yes, nationwide. So even in London, they are protesting. In US, they are protesting for Oduduwa Nation that day. So they totally obey that, pay that respect for the rally. And the world has seen that Nigeria have already fallen. The wings of Nigeria have fallen. So, and there is no amount of unity that can bring this nation together again, because every part is agitating for breakup. And this is what the president, that is what they have to look into. And I don't think that there is no dialogue, because now the time of dialogue have passed. There is no part of Nigeria now that can listen to dialogue, because we know that our president, number one, they have already tagged Nigeria a terrorist nation. So now they know that every region in Nigeria, every part of Nigeria want to break away because of the terrorist nation. So we don't want to belong to this terrorist nation. And if people, the world have seen what is happening in the east, how they're sending troops upon troops to the east, slaughtering innocent people, kidnapping people, and arming the Fulanis to kill innocent people, and Nigeria wearing a Nigerian military to the Fulanis. and to go and kill innocent people. You will see a military man, you think that is a military. In Nigeria, it's not a military, it's a terrorist. So now the people in that area from the east have known all the agendas of this terrorist government. So any military, any police they see in the east, they have to bring him down because he's a terrorist. It's not a military. So that is what is happening. So now we did not count any casualty, the killing of the force in Nigeria in June 12th, because they did it in a peaceful way. But altogether, we know what we are fighting for is for Oduduwa nation. And come rain, come sun, Oduduwa will come to stay and Biafra will come to stay. And the Middle Belt also agitating for for their own breakaway from Nigeria. And now, who is standing for this terrorist nation, Nigeria? No part in this country is standing for them because the world have already labeled them. And now, I think they are running helter-skelter looking for how they are going to amend everything. There is no amendment again because everything have gone astray. Because the time that they are telling the government that this what they are doing is wrong, what they are doing, they are very, very adamant. They think that they are going to overpower the people. But now everything have gone out of hand and the people will not listen to them. And whatever we are saying now, they are talking about restructuring, and they know that the restructuring will not favor them because restructuring will now be every state will manage their resources, and the North will not withstand that, the Fulanis will not withstand that because what we had in our government is looting, and they cannot, if they restructure, they cannot be able to loot again. So that's the reason why no matter the conference they call in Nigeria, restructuring will never hold because the North will never accept that restructuring because it's not going to favor them. So because as they are sucking the resources of this country, you know, sending some of it in Niger State, in Chad to develop their place. They are building railway, they are building refinery in Chad to show you that our president, this present president, is not from Nigeria, is from Chad. So you tell me the reason why the president will be building railway from Nigeria, from Lagos to Niger, and it's not even building a single railway in the east and other parts of the south.
Talking about the East, but I want to get your own reaction. Do you think that the presidency have been fair to the people of the East? Do you think that they have been fair to people of the East?
It's obvious. It's not fair. Since 1960, the people of the East have been clamoring, crying, and the marginalization because they declared the war, no victor, no vanquish. But since then, the people from that side have been facing a lot of calamity, a lot of marginalization. They don't have mouth in the government. They don't have anything. There is no part they are playing in the government in this country. Why? They are the one that are contributing most in the resources, in the development of this country. If you look, there is no part in this country that you will not see a eastern region building houses, developing that area all over the world. That is how they are developers. So now the government put them aside. It's not even because since the war, no Igbo man have ruled this country. Even the Oduduwas. It's only, okay, look at how the election of June 12 was cancelled. You know, because they don't want any Yoruba man to rule this country. They cancelled the election, was fair and fair. Free and fair election that was won by MKO Abiola. They not cancel it. And it was a chaos. And at the end of the day, they still killed the man. And now, they compensated them by Obasanjo. And that compensation meaning it's only one Yoruba man have ruled Nigeria since 1960, right? Now, the North have ruled all the days of this country. And look at it. The marginalization is too much. And we are saying one Nigeria. If it's one Nigeria, it will be a rotational thing. If this region rule for 8 years, the other region will rule 8 years. There will not be sentiment, there will not be tribalism. But in this country, what is separating this country is tribalism and sentiment.
Even some educated elites now, they have come out to say that if Nigeria continues like this, we might never have a Nigerian by 2022. How realistic is that view?
It's obvious. It's what is going to happen because Wole Soyinka have already said it.
He said it also.
Wole Soyinka have already said it, that is not sure of Nigeria in 2023. And now, that is the marginalization. The North have said they are born to rule, and that is what it is. They are born to rule. Since then, they have been ruling Nigeria. Nobody can interfere in their matter. They will rule and rule and rule because they have already occupied the police, the force, the military, everything, all the arms, all the forces in Nigeria belong to the North. So where are you going to fight them? They thought that they have already captured Nigeria. So there is nobody can question them in whatever they do. And they have already came out to say that the oil in Bayelsa belong to the North. So tell me, how can Igbo man said what is in Lagos belong to them? That Lagos belong to them. Ogun State belong to them. Is it possible? But the North have come out in open television station and tell the world that the oil in Bayelsa belong to them. So that means they are telling us that Nigeria belong to them, that we should find a way to go, that this nation belong to them. So now, that is the sentiment and tribalism that is happening in Nigeria. That is why Nigeria is like this today, because they have put an Igbo man one side. They will not allow him to rule. So tell me, how do you think that those people will be happy that other parts are ruling? There is no part was given to them. So that is the mayhem that they are seeing in Nigeria today. That is why you see the clamoring of agitation going on all over Nigeria. They are telling you that they want to break away. Moreover, before Nigeria, the existence of Biafra have already come. So there was Biafra before Nigeria. So now it's the white people that unite these people, bring them together to say that they should bear one name, that they bring them together. So now they accepted that unity and abandoned Biafra. So now they have seen the marginalization and they are saying they want to go back to where they are coming from. So now how can you hold them? How can you kill them? The people that said they want to break away. Look at in Europe, the Scottish want to break away. The Welsh want to break away from England. Mm-hmm. So how can you hold them? How can you fight them? Even in Spain, they want to break away from, I think, Barcelona and Catalonia. They want to break away from Spain. So how can you fight them? Have you had any killing from all these people? So even in Ethiopia, there is a place called Sandema. They have already break away from Ethiopia. There is no casualty. So why in Nigeria all the time they are killing the eastern region because they are saying they want to break away from Nigeria? It's not by force. It's not by force. Anybody can come and say is not satisfied with whatever that is happening, want to break away, you leave him to go. Then if you go, the place did not favor him, he can come back. So now there are many countries that have break away and it did not favor them. They came back again. So why all this thing that is happening is because of the marginalization that is happening in Nigeria. That is why you see it happening in that way. If not, look at America. And Nigeria, is it bigger than America? But look at the unity. America contains all tribes of the world, all over Indian, Chinese, all over tribe in all over the world. That makes America. But they are in one unity, in one voice. One law bind them together. There is no sentiment. But here, the Nigeria, 200 million in population, There are too much tribalism. A Yoruba man will come and said, you are from Igbo. Igbo man will say, you are from Yoruba. You are from this one will say you are from Hausa. This one will say I'm not Hausa, I'm a Fulani. This one will say I'm not Fulani, I'm from Niger Delta. What is the meaning of all that? Why we are one Nigeria? Because of all this sentiment, tribalism. Because the what belong to the region is not given to them. So there will be casualty, there will be sentiment, there will be sentiment all the time because of what belong. If you give me one belong to me, I will not cry. Look at the lost son. When he went to the father, he said the father should give him what belonged to him. The father did not argue and he gave it to him. But when he went and squandered what the father gave to him, and he came back to the father and said, Daddy, I'm sorry. And the father forgave him and accepted him as the son again. So now, the people are clamoring, they want to go. Then leave them to go. You don't need to kill them. You don't need to fight them. What you have to do, the earlier stage, you sit down on the round table, dialogue with them. So what is your problem? Okay, is it your problem? Okay, take. I'm going to settle this. And you give it to them. Let everything be 50-50. In Nigeria today, every post, every parastatal in Nigeria is supposed to be 50-50. If it's in a company that employ 50,000 people, if employ a Yoruba man 10,000, you employ Igbo man 10,000, Hausa man 10,000. That is how it's supposed to be. This tribe, Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa.
The major shareholders.
Yes, you have to share everything equal. There will not be any sentiment on it. You will find out there will not be any casualty in Nigeria. Everybody will be united. Anybody who said I'm Igbo, you will not even hear it from the mouth of people. It's because of all this sentiment, tribalism. That is why you see people are crying, people are fighting all the time. How can I see my brother from Yoruba who said, hey, you will not hear it. Look at South Africa. You will hear Zuma, you will see all Africans. Many, they have 11 tribes. But you will not find one day, this one say, I'm from Zulu. You will not even discover who is from Zulu. You only discover this one is a white man, this one is a black man. That is the only thing. But you will not discover a black South Africa from Zulu or from other part, from Eastern Cape. You will not discover that. They are in one voice. And whatever they are fighting it in one. You will not say, Zulu people, they are this. But Zulu people, the major people that are ruling in South Africa, most of them they are Zulu. It's only Nelson Mandela that is from Eastern Cape. But look at Nigeria. Because of the sentiment the Fulanis have caused in Nigeria. That is why you see chaos happening all over Nigeria today. People are crying, people are saying, if Igbo man rule, it could have been better. If Yoruba man rule, it could have been better. That is why all this sentiment is going up and down. Because these people, they have nothing to offer. There is nothing they have to offer. That is why you see all this thing. The Fulanis have nothing to offer. Because if they have something to offer, Nigeria will never be like this. All their life is looting. That is what they basically base. Looting and looting and looting. That's the reason why. And that bad mind they have, that's the reason why you see them, the IPB remove the capital of Nigeria back to Abuja so that their place will be developed. And now it could have been a rotational something. Now you have removed it from Lagos to Abuja. And Abuja is developed today. The north is developed. Then you have to remove it again and back to the east. So that let that side to be developed. So that it will be 50-50. You see, Nigeria will be balanced. But when this sentiment is going to end, it will not end because there is no amount of unity that will bring Nigeria together again, because the herdsmen, the Boko Haram, have destroyed our government, have destroyed this nation. So now, what will bring peace in Nigeria today is Oduduwa go their way, Biafra go their way, Middle Belt go their way. Every region that are clamoring for separation go their way. That is the only peace that we have in Nigeria. Thank you.
splendid viewers, thank you very much for watching our program. I know you had a very wonderful time with us here at OPC TV Sundays Communication. My name is Alagbe Kayode as always, and we have the person behind the camera today, Mr. Efe Johnson. We also want to use the opportunity to appreciate the pioneer of OPC TV, our Reverend Oshibote. From every member of the OPC TV crew, we say bye-bye.